Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Now, fellas, how much importance do you put on these early season standings?
Well, Blake, if we're talking pro basketball, starting out strong, definitely more important in the WNBA than it is in the NBA, simply because the season is shorter. You have less time to figure things out.
I agree, which is why you have to credit these top teams. But you never know. There's still plenty of time for teams to rise or fall.
The shot by Canada, no good. Pass to Plum. Ambia screen. Down low. Stolen by Brianna Jones. Right side, Canada. Griner. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
Standing 6'9", Griner is so tough to stop. Partially because of her underrated strength. Helps her go through contact.
And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, Brittany Griner is just the fourth player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other three players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
Now here's Plum. Clock at 4. Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Howard. And she drops in the layup off glass.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
And here are the Sparks now. 8-point game. Up top, Plum. And it's good off the back rim and in.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Canada. Now here's Howard. D right on her. 5 to shoot. From 20 feet out. Stevens grabs the board. Here's the break. Here's Hamby. The putback. Back to Jackson. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Now here is Canada. She's guarded by Plum. Back to Canada. Pass to Jones. And no good. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Outside Plum. Now here is Sims. Off the mark there with the 3. On the wing, Alicia Gray. She's covered by Sims. Back to Gray. Pass to Jones. Howard, guarded by Jackson. Pick by Jones. Here's Howard. Nails the wide open jump shot. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Plum, guarded by Canada. Inside, Hamby. Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones. Atlanta in the lead. Pass to Howard. The pick by Jones. Outside Howard. For three, Jordan Canada. Kept alive. Count that one.
Well, with the wingspan of over 7 feet and 3 inches, Griner's got mad length, and she really knows how to use it.
Now here is Sims. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And stolen by Gray. Finished off the break.
Well, putting in some work on D. Gray, the steal, and it leads to a transition hoop.
Here's Plum. Hamby a screen to the paint. She's just scored her first basket with that shot, making her 1 for 4.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And so here's Atlanta. Now Canada. Pass to Griner. Howard. 5 on the clock. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Here's Sims.
And talking about the Dream, they do one thing very well, that's get to the line.
Last year, they led the league in free throw makes and attempts. The Dream have athletic slashers and players that can get to the rim.
Now here's Plum. Trailing by 10. Pass to Hamby. Sims. Gray defending. And it's Sims missing. And so here's Atlanta. Gray outside. And here's Howard. Outside Canada. From deep, Alicia Gray. Atlanta gets it back. Outside Howard. Over Jackson. Howard can't get it to go.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
To the wing, right side. To the inside. It's stolen by Griner. Pass break, here come the Dream. Howard, that's good.
Defensively, they have got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, still early, but you're right. They need to bump up the intensity on defense.
Now here's Plum. Defense right on her. To the middle. Here's Hamby. And the layup falls.
And that's the Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
And here the Dream. 10-point lead. Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Now here's Plum. Outside Sims. Here's Hamby. Guarded by Jones. Hamby left side. Shoots over Jones. Left side, Stevens. She gets it in there.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here is Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. It's Brianna Jones, high post. Here's Howard. She's got 16. Stevens grabs the board. And here is Sims. Jackson outside. Outside Plum. Off target from outside.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Howard. This one for three. Here's Griner. And the layup's good off the glass.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
And it's good. 2 points.
I love her confidence. We've seen it right from the opening tip.
Now here is Canada. Howard up top. Back to Canada. Shoots over Plum. Offensive rebound. Pass to Howard. Out to Gray. Over Sims. And Gray gets it to go.
Tough to win, when you give the other team second, third opportunities to score the ball.
Yeah, it's embarrassing, and to me it just comes down to pride. At some point, you've got to say, I'm not going to allow you to have your way in there.
You got to stand up for yourself down low at one point.
Now here is Hamby. With some arc, bucket is good. With 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Dream. They lead by 11. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And the Dream have been rolling along, haven't they?
I like what I've seen from them defensively. They forced a lot of turnovers with quick hands.
Yeah, they've been aggressive. Those active hands producing steals early.
So it's the Sparks now. They trail by 11. Pass to Burrell. Brink with the ball. McDonald. Powers covering. Puts up a 3. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Howard with the ball. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Cannon.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And Atlanta has possession. 11-point game. Hits it and gets hacked. That's a 3-point play opportunity.
Grown woman basket from Powers. Taking the hit, still able to convert.
And fun fact here, Brian, Ariel Powers is a gamer both on and off the court. Shout out to all our gamers out there.
Oh, yeah, and a serious one, too. Whether it's with a basketball or a mouse and a keyboard, she is a competitor. I wouldn't take her lightly in either arena.
Well, the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
Now here's McDonald. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, if she's hitting from three, McDonald becomes an impossible matchup for whoever gets her assignment.
Outside Howard. Pass to Walker-Kimbrough. Back to Howard. A steal by McDonald. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. Lets the three fly. Green with the rebound. Now Powers. Takes the three. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Kubai. Goes up again. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. So it's the Sparks now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Kelsey Plum from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Outside Powers. Kubai. Pass to Walker-Kimbrough. Outside Howard. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Her first triple of the second quarter. Third of the game.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Brink. McDonald. Powers covering. Here's Cannon. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Howard. Launches a three. Yes, it's good. That bucket takes her to 9 for 14.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Back to Plum.
Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
And the league is expanding for the 2025 season. Very exciting. What do you guys think is the best part about it?
Well, for me, it's the extra roster spots. There are so many talented players in women's basketball right now. In the W, it's really needed more space, more spots, more places on the roster for a while now.
Oh, I agree. I mean, when you look at the last cut lists back in May, right before the season, there are some serious hoopers on there.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
The Dream on offense. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Canada. Now here's Howard. Guarded closely. Back to Canada. Boots over Plum. And there's another one for the Dream.
There's a great pace to the jumper of Canada. Good quick release, solid body control.
Outside Sims. Stevens. Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Pass to Hillman. Outside Powers. The pick by Jones. Odyssey Sims with the steal. Here's Cannon. Guarded by Howard.
I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, the second overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
And she knocks down the first one.
An expansion team back in 2008. The Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those. So the Dream still looking for that first WNBA championship.
And good on the second, so she makes both.
And working themselves to the line here in the second, a nice way to get their offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way. That could pay off as well.
Now here's Jones. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Powers. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Hamby grabs the miss. The Sparks trailing. Pass to Sims. Hamby. Stevens with it. Guarded by Canada. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. Northern Canada picks one up.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
That free throw, no good.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azurá Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
And the second free throw, good. And so here's Atlanta. They lead by 7. Outside Canada. Down low. Here's Powers. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Now here's Plum. Guarded by Canada. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Brittany Griner. She's had 4 chances at the line and made all of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23. They missed the playoffs by just 1 win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff.
And so she hits both.
And 2023 was a nice step forward for the Dream, a return to the playoffs.
Yeah, as you mentioned, it was a step in the right direction. Their first playoff appearance in 2018, losing in the first round of the Wings. But you look at the positives, a 19-21 record. It sounds average, but it's really impressive when you consider most of that roster was really young and under 25.
Now here is Sims. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Outside Stevens. Odyssey Sims, she's open, gets to the corner and hits it.
And this is what Sims does. An active jump shooter who is more than capable of doing damage from there.
Atlanta in the lead. Here's Canada. Pass to Griner. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Inside, here's Hamby. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul.
And the two-time sixth player of the year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
And the first one drops.
And after 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016. 2 Community Assists Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
And good on both.
You can trust De'Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Outside Powers. Pass to Jones. They need this. Good. And the assist goes to Aerial Powers.
The efficiency of Powers' passing is great. Delivers the ball straight to a wide-open shooter.
The Sparks trailing. Left side Sims. Jackson right side. And here's McDonald. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Here's Hamby.
Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones.
Now here's Powers. She's tightly guarded. Screen by Griner. Jones outside. Jones with it. Hamby on her. And good as it snugs right down through the net. And here's McDonald.
Jackson outside.
To the paint. Hamby. That shot missing.
Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones.
And Aerial Powers, here we go. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
That one goes on Jackson.
And this is her second trip to the line in the game.
And Power is a player who doesn't rush anything. She's a talented player who does whatever she can to help the team.
Now here's McDonald. Outside Sims. Hamby guarded by Jones. Hamby left side. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Jones. And the basket by Hamby.
Probably the most comfortable range for Hamby with her jumper, this 15 or so foot area. She's very accurate from here.
Pass to Powers. Howard, guarded by Jackson. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Screened by Griner. Here's Gray. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Sims and Powers pulls it down.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Howard up top. Pass to Powers. Lets it go from the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Here's McDonald. From deep. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And the first half now in the books. It's the Dream, up by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And the third quarter about to get underway here. You know, Howard has just been exceptional here, fellas.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
And here are the Sparks now. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Plum. Back to Sims. Now here's Hamby, guarded by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Plum. Over Canada. Plum gets the bucket.
And this is the mindset Plum has to possess, because when she buries quick shots, it gets her going.
Outside Canada. Gray outside. Jones. Howard, guarded by Jackson. The pick by Jones. For 3, Ryan Howard. Hamby grabs the miss. And here are the Sparks now. 7-point differential. Outside Plum. Stevens the screen. To the inside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
A player just made for the pick-and-roll game. Plum's decision-making, along with her shooting ability, make her difficult to defend.
Now here is Canada. Outside Howard. The 3 is up. Sinks the triple.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
And looking at the Atlanta Dream, they haven't won a playoff series since 2018.
Yeah, Atlanta has struggled of late, but when you look at this current roster, they are very young and talented. Headlined by 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard.
Now here's Hamby. Back to Plum. Shoots the three. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks, and hit 3 of 4 of them.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Canada with it. Pass to Griner. Howard on the wing. Alicia Gray. Picked by Jones. Here's Gray. Excellent D there from Odyssey Sims. The Sparks trailing. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now Hamby. Gray defending. One from outside. And the Sparks another three.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
And the Dream call time here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right side, Canada. Out to Howard. The Dream again can't hit.
Man, and they're 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Outside Sims. For the tie. And she sinks the layup. And that ties it up.
The road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this game up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
I mean, I thought they were toast too, with butter and jelly and everything on it.
Now here is Canada. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. They get it back. A nice shot by Griner.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Outside Plum. Pass to Sims. Hamby with the ball. Working on Jones. The shot's good.
You simply cannot say enough about the quarter she's having. I mean, every one of her attempts has gone down.
And here the Dream. Outside Canada. Here's Howard. Jacks up a three. Hamby grabs the miss.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Pass to Plum. Jackson. Back to Plum. For the lead.
Good, and the assist goes to Rickea Jackson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
And the exciting Rickea Jackson taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all 3 levels. And at 6'2", her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
The Dream Trail. Jones outside. Howard buries the long-range jumper.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Timeout called the Sparks. Both teams will make substitutions. Plum, Gray defending. Pass to Sims. Hamby down low. Powers covering. Yep, that goes.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Now here's Powers. She's got 8. Gray outside. Picked by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray. The Sparks leading. Pass to Cannon. And here's Hamby. Plum. There's a screen by Stevens. Kelsey Plum drives in. Good D there from Alicia Gray. And here's Griner. She's guarded by Stevens. For the lead. Kept alive by Atlanta. Over to the left wing. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
Harry McDonald.
Pass to Hamby. Here's Cannon. Brink. She's guarded by Griner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. Tries it from 19. And it's Sims missing.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Now Gray, pass to Jones, and stolen by Sims. Now the Sparks moving it up. Drops in the breakaway layup.
With all the shots this offense has drained here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark. And I'm not that good at math, but I know that's a good mark to be at.
Anytime you make more than you miss, Brian, it certainly is good. And any team in the league will take that. Excellent.
Now here's Gray. Up top, Powers. Pass to Howard. From 18 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, when you watch Ryan Howard, one thing is abundantly clear. She doesn't need a lot of space or time to get her shot off.
And here are the Sparks now. They lead by 1. And the Sparks call time here. McDonald. Pass to Cannon. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. And even 3-on-3 break. Aerial Powers on the wing. Clarendon covering. And Aerial Powers, here we go. Rejected by De'Erica Hamby. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Howard for the lead. And rebounded by Brink.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Here's McDonald. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And it goes on Walker Kimbrough.
Making things happen. That's what McDonald gives your team out of the backcourt.
And, Brian, one of the better all-around defenders in this league, Arie McDonald.
Well, back in college, she won Defensive Player of the Year twice in her conference. With quick feet and quick hands, she lives in the passing lanes and is always a threat to pick the ball and jet the other way.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Howard. She has 30. Outside Powers. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it. And the Sparks with possession here. 2-point game. Outside Clarendon. Pass to Hamby. Gannon. Now Clarendon. The three. Drains the three-pointer.
He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And here the Dream. And here's Walker Kimbrough. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Spacing the floor with her long-range shooting. Powers, fantastic at connecting from deep.
Now here's McDonald. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Clarendon. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
Been a lot of fun to watch.
To the middle. Here's Powers. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Sparks ahead, leading by 5. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. Atlanta trailing here. Pass to Hillman. Powers. The pick by Jones. Fires high post. A nice shot by Powers.
An efficient score. When Powers sees there's some space to get her shot off, she does not hesitate.
Inside. Here's Brink. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Here's Jones. From outside, off the mark. Outside McDonald. Pass to Brink. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. Talking about the young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts. Reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
First free throw is good.
And you know, when Brink is on the floor, she adds multiple dimensions to this offense.
Her defense gets a lot of attention, but she does so much offensively. She's great in the post, she can spot up, and she's come a long way as a passer.
And that's good as she hits both shots. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Jones inside, and it's in.
That's some serious grit from Brianna Jones. Never stopped working down low.
Here's Burrell. Powers covering. McDonald with it. From down in the low post, it goes.
Elite when it comes to leaping. McDonald can more than handle herself down low.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Jones. Outside Powers. The pick by Jones. The Sparks grab the miss.
Not a big margin for them in terms of rebounding, but it's enough to get the job done.
Just one more advantage in the stat column, but it's translated to this lead.
Now here's Plum. Now Burrell. Powers covering. Clock at 6. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. Here's Canada. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It goes on Kelsey Plum.
She might be listed at 5'6", but Jordan Canada still finds ways to make things happen inside. So creative with how she operates.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Sims with it. Down low. Here's Plum. Comes up short on her 12th attempt, and she's made 8 shots. Here's Walker Kimbrough. The dream again can't hit. Here's Burrell, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Sims. The bank shot, no good.
She hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but she has worked within the team to help them get the lead.
Here's Canada. Count it from 12 feet.
Nice little jumper from Canada. She plays so fast, but still shoots it with impressive focus.
The Sparks with the lead. Pass to Brink. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. There's a screen. Now here is Sims, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Count it. And so here's Atlanta. Outside Powers. Jones. Back to Powers. The pick by Jones. From deep. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
An old school big. Jones loves to mix it up down low.
And here are the Sparks now. 3-point lead. Outside Sims. Plum. It falls for basket number 9 from the field, and she's taken 14 shots to get there.
They've done a great job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting it here in the second half.
Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Sims. Jones outside. Lets it go from deep. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Not a lot of room. Marked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And the Dream making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Now Sims. Up top Plum. Fires from the wing. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot.
And when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
The Dream trail. Here's Gray. Pass to Canada. Now here's Griner. For 3, Ryan Howard gets it to go from downtown.
Oh my gosh, she's making it look easy right now, and I expect them to run the offense through her until the defense forces it out of her hands.
Now here's Plum over Canada. Howard with the rebound.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Just so skilled at finding ways to get to the stripe. Canada relishes putting pressure on the defense.
At the line for the Green, Jordan, Canada. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And she sinks the second. And here's Jackson. Pass to Stevens. Plum fires for 3. Connects from three-point range.
When Plum takes a 3, she means it. She doesn't force her own shot from range.
Now here is Canada. She's guarded by Plum. Back to Canada. Jones. She's covered by Hamby. Unloads from 13 feet. Jump shot is good.
Since halftime, she's finally coming around.
And plenty of drama in this one so far.
Hopefully, from our standpoint at least, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
We can only hope. Now here's Plum. Just 5 to shoot. Sims finds herself wide open and drills it.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
And so here's Atlanta. Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Let's go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
Now here is Sims. Hamby with the ball. The tray. A rebound by Ryan Howard.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebounding stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, they battled to a standstill on the boards, but the game isn't over yet. We'll see who keeps up the energy.
Now here's Plum. Hamby a screen from the top of the key, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
What a big shot by Plum, a WNBA champion. Kelsey, very comfortable in these moments.
Pass to Gray. Now Canada. Back to Gray. Jones. She's covered by Hamby. And that one's good. Jones.
Such a dependable player. Jones getting the ball in the big moments. Ready to deliver.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Target.
So it's the Sparks now. It's a three-point game. Outside Sims. Pass to Hamby. Shoots over Jones. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
An efficient, accurate free throw shooter. Gray is not the person you want to send to the line.
At the line for the green, Alicia Gray. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. He's perfect from the line this time.
She's got ice water in her veins, guys. No way she's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Hamby. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones. Now here's Howard. Guarded by Jackson. On the wing, Ryan Howard. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Out to Gray. Pass to Howard. To take the lead. That shot, no good. And they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them from this point forward. Milk the clock.
Here's Hamby. It's good!
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shot.
Atlanta calls timeout.
They do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try it.
Yeah, and I think the key thing, probably what the coach wants to see, is a good shot. It's important they convert here.
Howard, and the green call time here. Griner. Goes up at the elbow. Jackson pulls it in.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
Now here's Jackson.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shot clock at 6. Now here is Sims. Tight defense on her.
That's not who I expected to corral that rebound.
And the Dream call time here.
They got two options. Take the 3 to tie it, or get a quick 2 then foul.
And if it opens up for them inside, the quick 2 wouldn't be a bad call, but the foul has to come immediately after that.
It has to come immediately. You cannot waste a second. A 3-pointer here would be big.
A chance to tie it up with the game on the line.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And the Sparks call time here.
Right side. Shoots up. Gets the game winner to fall.
A stupendous shot to win it at the buzzer.
What an unbelievable finish. A remarkable way to end this one.
Brian, everybody is going to remember where they were when they saw that shot.
And so it's the Sparks who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.